Hello, it's Veronica and Naomi, and we're reviewing Nessarose from the Wicked line today. So Nessarose is the sister of Elphaba, and basically in Wicked, Nessarose's character doesn't have usage of her legs, so she's basically physically disabled and is bound to a wheelchair, and there's a lot of canon lore for this, and as for why her legs don't work, but yeah. So the doll depicts Nessarose in her wheelchair, and the wheelchair is very detailed, especially for a doll that like normally retails for $24.99. Like, that is a beautiful detailed wheelchair, and it's really cool to see more dolls with disabilities on the market. So Nessa comes with a very simple hairstyle. She's wearing a white and red dress. And once we take her out, I'm sure a lot of people are going to recognize the shoes that she's wearing, especially if you have seen Wicked. But yeah, the packaging is simple. It's very similar to Elphaba's packaging for her Ozdust doll, because she's also in the Ozdust ball line. We do not have the Glinda from this line, because we have not seen any Glindas in stores since the recall. So yeah, for all of those people who are fortunate enough to find Glinda in person, you're very lucky. So the packaging says Wicked. It says her name, Nessarose. It has the like normal art of Ariana Grande as Glinda and Cynthia Erivo as Elphaba. And it has the whole like pink and green and gold type of thing going on, just like Elphaba's packaging. And we have Elphaba next to her because Elphaba is her sister, so we wanted them to be together in this review. So let's look at the packaging even more here. There is one side of the box, has Glinda's little crown. So you compliment Glinda's artwork. And you get a better shot of her shoes here, which are silver. And they're very pretty. And then there's the other side of the box, which has Elphaba's little like witch hat, which is an accessory she's known for in the musical and the movie. And now going to the back of the box, Nessarose's the character, the description reads, overshadowed by the arrival of her magically powered sister Elphaba, Nessarose quietly possesses her own brand of inner fierceness. And I want to like turn everyone's attention to something very specific with these dolls. If you were around during the recall, you know that there was a link to a certain website on the boxes for these dolls. So the actual website for the movie is wickedmovie.com, but someone at Mattel put a link to a different website on accident. So Mattel had to recall them. And how did they address this? This is what we're gonna show right now. So whenever we found this doll, the like black tape covering the original like website link label was scratched off a little bit. But yeah, Mattel's solution to fix these boxes was to put very stubborn black tape over the original box label. Like, yeah, that's what they did. That is what they did to fix that. So it seems that whoever looked at this doll before us tried to scratch it off, which is definitely a little annoying. But we're planning on unboxing her anyways, and she's more of a common doll to find in the Wicked line. So we're not as worried about keeping her in the box. So with that out of the way, let's unbox Nessarose and reunite her with her sister. So Nessarose is officially out of the box. And if you're wondering who plays her in the Wicked films, it's Marissa Bode. Or that's how we think her name is pronounced. But yeah, the actress who plays her is also wheelchair bound in real life, which is very, very cool. And it's very great representation for wheelchair users in general and for disabled representation. And we're pretty sure that Nessarose's height and body type are the same as Elphaba's. So for her face, she has very, very light makeup. In fact, she's barely even wearing any makeup. She has nice brown eyes. Her hair is long and dark brown and has a pretty nice curl to it. And for her dress, like, most of the details are printed on. But it has a nice, and has a red trim at the end. It has this kind of creamy white color to it. And yeah, it's a very nice dress. It matches the dress she wears to the Ozdust ball whenever she goes to the dance with Bach. Which we will not be going into spoilers for, like, the full plot of the movie. So yeah, if you haven't seen Wicked or read the books, Nessarose does indeed date somebody. So yeah. As for her shoes, they're basically meant to be like the silver slippers from the film, because originally she is the character who owns those silver slippers. And why are we not taking her off the wheelchair right now? So yeah, there are her shoes. They're these nice silver slippers. And if you're familiar with the Wizard of Oz canon, you know what these shoes represent. But yeah, there's a more close-up look at her in her wheelchair, because we haven't freed her from it yet. So for wheelchair itself, all the wheels on it roll. It's a very, very nice wheelchair. And the amount of detail on this is insane. For a doll wheelchair, this piece is really, really impressive and beautiful, and just, it's a gorgeous wheelchair. Like, and it matches the one from the film. Looks really, really good. And of course, it has a little footrest as well. But yeah. So I guess we will free her from the wheelchair to show her size compared to Elphaba. So we got her freed from the wheelchair. And let's just get a better look at it real quick. So it has a nice painted a nice red seat. Some nice little molded details on it. This is adjustable. So let's take a closer look at Nessa again. So Nessa's hairstyle, it's very, very simple. It has some hair pulled back from the sides. And it's like all tied in the back in a low ponytail. So it's kind of half up, half down. And the dress is made of cotton, but there's a nice mesh part. like where her little shoulder puffs are. There's another closer look at the shoes, which are essentially the silver slippers from the film. And her little socks also have some red trim on them. And they're more of that creamy white. And there's her next to Elphaba. So, yeah. So what do we think of this Nessarose doll? Honestly, we like her. We feel like she's a very good portrayal of the actress and the character. So if you like Nessarose from the Wicked movie, we definitely recommend picking her up because she is way easier to find than a lot of the other Wicked dolls. So yeah, and we'll definitely be on the hunt for at least a Glinda in the future. So goodbye, mysterious audience. I love you. Naomi loves you. And that was our review on Nessarose from the Wicked line. And we hope that you like it.